Just like phones, we all need to recharge. When we keep going without a rest, it then becomes harder to focus, harder to motivate ourselves, and harder to feel like ourselves. My name is Natalie McLeod. I'm a counselor and certified in the New Creative Journal approach. The New Creative Journal approach is a personal journal. It uses 3 languages: collage, drawing, and writing. You don't need to have artistic skills to enjoy its many benefits. I've made a more detailed video explaining all about it, and you can find the link in the description box below. Today's activity is about exploring where our energy is going and how we can gently recharge ourselves. This activity was inspired by the beautiful work of Anne-Marie Jobin, the founder of this approach, and it is called Recharging Our Batteries. For this activity, you will need some paper. I'm using paper out of a sketchbook. First, on the left-hand side of your journal, we're going to draw a large phone. The idea behind this activity is that we are like phones and all the different areas of our lives are like apps running in the background. And on a separate piece of paper, draw as many apps as you can think of. These could represent social media, work, health, family responsibilities, worry, overthinking, cleaning, caring for others, anything that takes your energy or attention. And you can make as many apps as you like. And once you finish, cut them out and then place them onto your phone. Now take a moment and really look at your phone covered in apps. How does it feel? Overwhelming, busy, heavy, exhausting? So now I'm going to show you an optional extra idea. I'm using these little adhesive sticker holders so I can stick the apps onto my phone without them falling off. You absolutely don't have to do this part. You can simply place the apps on your page. But sometimes physically making and moving the pieces helps the brain remember the experience more deeply. So here is a demonstration of what it can do. As you can see, it stays stuck. So I'm adding the adhesive onto each app and sticking them onto the phone like this. Then spend some time seeing how it feels to see all these apps. What are you noticing in yourself? Do you feel tension, stress, overwhelming feelings? You can actually see how sticky they really are, just like thoughts looping around in our mind. And you can then write a few words down on the right-hand side of your journal and become aware of how you feel again. Journal as much as you need, either in spontaneous writing or just in bullet points. And now we're going to create a charging cable. You can draw one if you prefer, or you can use string, wool, or raffia like I'm using here. Again, there's something powerful about using real materials and taking time to physically create the image. It helps us slow down. So I'm creating a plug and a recharging cable connected to the phone. Charging cable. Now comes the important part. Start removing some of the apps, and as you take them away, notice how your body feels. Do you feel lighter, calmer, like you can breathe again? Maybe you remove only a few apps. Maybe you remove nearly all of them. And then place some back on again and notice the difference. This exercise is about becoming aware of how much energy different parts of our life require from us. And now we're going to recharge our phone. We're going to put energy back into our phone by using colored pencils, dry pastels in the different colors you like, and imagining energy flowing back into it. And now take your magazines and look for words, images that represent this new energy. Maybe it's peace, joy, nature, maybe rest, creativity, connection, freedom. And once you've chosen your images, I invite you to create a collage on the right-hand side of your page. This collage represents the energy you want more in your life. So here I've chosen images and colors that make me feel warm and energized. I'm also coloring my page yellow because yellow reminds me of the sunlight and warmth. As you look at your collage, write inside your phone how you feel now. Has your energy changed at all? Do you feel more hopeful, more grounded, more aware of what you need? And you can continue adding and removing apps as you go. This activity is very flexible, interactive, and completely personal to you. You can also add extra images to your page if you want to. So I've chosen to place an image over here on the left-hand side, but this is totally optional. Finally, when you're ready, gather all your apps if you want to, and place them into a container to say goodbye to them for a bit. And you can say, I can come back to these later. I don't have to carry everything all at once. And then ask yourself, what small step could I take to recharge my battery this week? Write these small steps onto your page or stamp them, draw them, whatever feels right to you. It might be going for a walk, resting, saying no, asking for help, taking a break from social media. Whatever your recharge looks like, let it be gentle and realistic to you. I really hope this creative journal exercise helps you connect with your energy and your well-being. Bye, and see you next time.